how to pay their bill. That's what concerns us. Not this
leader.
And not bringing you people out from the office
Leader.
to come where there's party.
In fact, when you're looking for the qualities of a good leader, and you see some people carrying this kind of qualities, the aura keeps like following them wherever they go.
So I thank you people.
Leader. When have you ever seen Tinubu come out like this and address police in the public? Even when he was not still the president of the country.
We want to bring you out in something that is better. Where we
the
are
qualities are so obvious.
Your welfare,
the qualities are just so obvious.
The future of everybody. I always tell people it is important.
Peter Obi cannot just be replaced.
Where your children,
Peter Obi cannot be replaced. He's just what he is.
My
He's
mother's
just
driver
what he is.
and me, the children of my mother's driver and me went to the same school. They were actually bright. And that's what we want to do. We want a better Nigeria, where people will be happy to live and live their life, especially the poor. Feel their children can become anything.
Do you know that APC has just been hunting Peter Obi from anywhere he goes? When Peter Obi was in Labour Party, APC went into Labour Party and created a whole lot of problems. From the camp of Aburi, who was a loyal member, a loyal leader in the Labour Party, just started making troubles overnight, just to make sure that Peter Obi does not scale through to be in the ballot for the 2023 election. But Obi scaled through. Immediately, Peter Obi went into ADC. APC followed again. Petitions over petitions, court case, in fact, court cases that were just dead and buried. APC went to resurrect those court cases and brought them back. And you know, the judicial system of the country at this moment is really questionable. Really, really questionable. Judges are no longer people you can trust. Justice is not the order of the day as it used to be in the past. Now, APC is manipulating the judicial system day to day. You can easily predict the outcome of a court case. Why? Because the judges are no longer trusted. Judges have now become political members, political parties that, in fact, when cases are taken to court, you can never trust the outcome, even when you have clear evidence of fairness or clear evidence that this case is supposed to benefit you. Immediately, Peter Obi went in NDC. Just about 3 or 5 days after Peter Obi went into ADC, this PPR or PP whatever political party went and resurrected a case that has been dead, a case that a court has given judgments since 6 months ago. The judge suddenly realized that the judgment he gave was not fair, and that the party that was supposed to be parts of the court cases were not given fair hearing. And in a judgment he has given, he had to overturn the judgment. And the judgment was that NDC should be registered with the INEC. Peter Obi is just a nightmare to APC. Watch this.
Prophet will fight.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I said it. Can I predict again?
Please go ahead.
More will happen. You know why?
Why?
There's a grand attempt to ensure that opposition is weakened before the election. Write it down. Grand attempt. You saw, have you scrutinized the judgment? Have you seen the CTC?
No, I haven't.
Peter Obi went to the NDC on the 3rd of May. That case was filed on the 5th of May in court. A lot of people have not even scrutinized that part I said. Peter Obi officially went to the NDC on the 3rd of May. The case was filed on the 5th of May by, yet again, another, faceless group and all of that. Just like the one with the ADC, the same pattern. And this justice give them. Like I predicted that since then, nothing has happened to Lifu. The only thing he got was a reprimand by the Court of Appeal.
A verbal reprimand.
The verbal reprimand. These two will go like that. So it's a direct orchestration. I think the opposition party should not sleep. They're going to have more. I mean, we've all seen the judgments. I don't want to go into legalese. It falls flat on its feet again. So the NDC has said they're going to get a stay of execution. Let's see. And would like to advise INEC, please give them the issuance code. It's not a big deal. Let parties be able to upload. Because everything is looking like a grounds conspiracy when you look at this election cycle. And I don't know why some people are jittery. You see, if you are confident, let opposition into the race. Don't hold them back. Don't do anything. Don't. You see, this idea that we say that I will not allow peace reign in my enemy's camp. Let your enemies breathe. Come into the race. If you say you have stake in the Nigerian people, that you are confident in them, let them. Let's not tamper with the election. Let's not touch it. If you are confident, let it go. Don't do all of this. You know, because all of this you are doing, in case the advisors are not advising you people well, you're already tainting the credibility of the election. By the time the elections will come, anything that happens, these are part of the stories we are going to tell. So if you feel you can win, win freely. Nobody's holding you from winning. But all of this shenanigan, all of this kangaroo manipulation and all of that, it's not fair. So it goes back to our initial premise that a lot of people try defending us. Oh, they are not attacking the opposition. They have their own internal squabble. It's obvious. Peter Obi moved to NDC on the 3rd of May. The case was filed 5th of May. The question is, these parties, didn't they feel disgruntled all this while?
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden. So that's what's happening. FCCPC.
The NDC court case has been an issue for the political party and the presidential candidates, which is Peter Obi, and also the vice presidential candidate, which is Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, needed to address their supporters, and also the senators and representatives, House of Rep members that have defected into the party, across the states, in all the local government. I think many senators and about how many members of the House of Reps have defected into NDC. And the judgment brought uncertainty to most of them, and they needed to clarify some of these issues. And so Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso gave this interview. Watch.
Actually looks at the logo that was being submitted to INEC, which is the fingers victory like this, and of course the broom of the APC are completely different. And therefore, as the law and the Constitution provided, the ladies and gentlemen went to the court, High Court in Lokoja, end of last year, and the verdict from the court, as expected, was that the INEC should register the party because there was no similarity to the extent that the INEC would reject the application. End of December to date is 6 months. INEC did not appeal. In the contrary, they decided to register the party, meaning they did the right thing. And INEC has been attending all the programs at all levels, ranging from the congresses to the national convention, and even the special convention that we held recently were all witnessed by INEC.
Up till this date,
to our disappointment, we only had that a group that applied for registration also with INEC, which was rejected, went to the same court, to the same judge, and requested that our party should be deregistered.
It cannot be
And
compared
it
to
was a
any other person
very
in Kano.
huge
He
shocker
has
to
been a
us
very
as
popular
members
person. Very, very
and
popular person in
even
Kano.
other well-meaning political parties, our brothers and sisters within and outside the country. It was a very big shock that the same judge in the same court decided to reverse himself because of some people who are not representing any registered party and who are not representing any registered or known organization in this country. Just from the blues, the same judge decided to reverse himself. As law-abiding people in this country, what we decided, of course, is to go to court as soon as possible, I believe this coming Monday, to make sure that the stakeholders are being asked to stay any action and, of course, appeal so that the registration would be restored. So this is the opportunity to appeal to our supporters across the country and beyond, especially the young men and women who are in the NDC, our supporters in Concorsia and Obedience across the country, to wait, because we believe that reason will prevail.
Well, thank you so much for sharing a very detailed information about the current status of the political party. And as Engineer Kwankwaso has said to Nigerians, I believe this is time for those who have believed very well in the NDC, just as other political parties have their supporters. The NDC needs you right now to come out and also push for the courts and for the right processes to attend to this pending issue, because the political presidential race is at hand, and this is it's a very tricky time for us to have such issues with a political party that is ranked top in Nigeria. So thank you so much for coming into our studio.
What do you think about this video? Drop your comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in my next video.